Hi, Lisa with greenhookstudio here, and today I have a quick project video for you. I'm going to show you how I make a yoga strap. These can be used to carry your yoga mat as well as to stretch during class. I make them with a thicker cotton so that they're durable and washable. If you get a ball of lily sugar and cream or something similar, this makes about 2 straps. You'll have a little bit left over depending on how long you make yours. And then you can grab a crochet hook on the ball of yarn. It says to use an H or 5mm hook. I grabbed an I, which is 5.5, that I like to use for mine. So you can pick the hook that works best for you to go with this. So gather your materials and let's get started. Now there are 2 ways to start this project. The first is to create a very long chain. The chain would need to be between about 250 and 200 stitches. I personally don't like to count that high when I'm having to create a chain, so I measure using my wingspan. You want it between 5.5 feet, so just stretch out your arms and have your chain be fingertip to fingertip across your body, and that'll be about the right length for you. The other way to start this project is to do a row of foundation single crochet, which I show in another video that I will link below so that you can learn this technique if you don't already know it. But I like this technique because it creates even tension on both sides of the piece and doesn't have one side looser than the other, and it also creates a nice bottom for the piece. Once you've finished your chain and row of single crochet or row of foundation single crochet, you will chain 1 and turn and do a second row of single crochet all the way across. Then we will chain and turn to create the third row. The third row is a little bit different. We are going to single crochet 6 stitches, and then we will be skipping 8 and chaining 8 as we create the slot that the strap is going to be able to go through when you're using it to carry your yoga mat. So I've done 6 single crochet, and now I will chain 8. Then count out 8 to skip before I rejoin with a single crochet in the 9th stitch. And then from here, you will single crochet all the way across to the other end of the chain, but stop before you get to 14 stitches left in the row. I have now reached 14 stitches left in the end of my row, so I am going to do the reverse of what we did at the other end of this piece. From here, I am going to chain 8 and skip 8. And then join with a single crochet in the next stitch and single crochet 6 to the end of the row. Now that we've reached the end of row 3, we will chain and turn to start row 4. Row 4 will be single crochets all the way across, making sure to put a single crochet in each chain loop that we created in the row before, making it so that this 4th row has the same number of single crochets as the first 2 rows. Now that row 4 is finished, you will chain and turn and do one more row of single crochet all the way across. At the end of your 5th row, chain 1 and cut your yarn so that you can fasten off your project. Pull the tail all the way through and then use a yarn needle to weave in this end and your starting tail. When I weave in my ends, I like to sew it back and forth 2 to 3 times in a few different directions, just to make sure that it's nice and secure inside the stitches. Once both ends are tucked in, you are all ready to use your strap. Thank you so much for crocheting with me. I hope your yoga mat strap turned out great. Now you're ready to go to class. So use your strap to carry your mat. Simply put this part of the strap through the hole to create a loop for your mat. And then repeat that on the other side. I would love to see your finished projects, so please tag me on the socials at greenhookstudio. If you have any ideas for other projects or questions, please leave a comment below. I would love to hear from you. And I hope that you will subscribe for more crochet tips, tricks, tutorials, and projects in the future. Thank you so much for watching.